Now, also, you mustn't always use music in your videos. Sometimes you can use sound effects and it can actually come out so amazing. So there are so many commercials out there that get to utilize sound effects, music, and audio in their videos, and you see how they just come out so amazing. So it's best to always know that music is one of the best things you put on ground before you start or plan your video editing. And always add gain. If you want to add gain to a video, you come up to the video, you tap on the video. Let's zoom in so you see what I'm talking about. You come out to the video, you tap on the video, then you right click on it. Then once you right click on it, you go to gain. It's to show audio gain. Once you click on audio gain, make sure you add it. Let's say we add 10 decibels, and decibels is a measure of sound. Planes have one of the highest decibels in the world because when a plane is very loud, dogs do have loud decibels. So you have to add 10 decibels to your video, set gain or adjust gain by, then press OK to it. And once you press OK, your video will be much more louder than it was. So you need to be very careful about using sound, because a bad sound turns off people watching, especially people watch with earpiece, people watch with their headphones. So it's best to always keep your sound at a very good phase. In audio editing, you need to know about these two channels. This is your channel 1, channel 2. Before you start editing a video, it's always best to come up here, right click, and check if your audio is being dubbed to the right channel. Let's go to audio channels. Now make sure your video have L and R, which is left and right clicked or checked. Most might not have this full click, but most might just have these two aligned like this. And make sure it's always on stereo, not on mono, to make sure that your video or your audio comes out and it plays for both ears. Now this will help you to make sure that your audio comes out well. Let's say if you want to plan to change your song from an upbeat song to a very moody song, you need to make sure you have audio transitions. Now we talked about effects in the previous section, and we talked about so many effects you can actually use here. So Premiere Pro has audio transitions you can test out. It's always best to use constant gain or constant power for most of your audio transitions. They don't have so much like that, so you just use the one you can put your hands on. Let's use constant power. Then once you put it on, it actually smoothens, or it makes sure that the transition from an audio to another audio is very, very good. Now this is actually very good in terms of transitioning from one audio scene to another. So it's best to always know the best audio to use and the best transitions you use for the video. So we have come to an end to this section. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you've been watching since the first section. This video editing course is made for you to become an amazing video editor. So you take your time and you go through all the videos in this course and you see which is best, and you test out and you practice, and you know that you're becoming very good every day. I'm very much available for coaching. As we've come to the end of the video, I'm always there to give you projects and also to test out how good you are at the moment. Video editing is actually very fun, and I've been doing it since 2018, and I've been loving it ever since then, and it's been paying my bills. So it's best to also learn something as a skill that can also pay your bills and also make you have fun at the same time, because we're in millennial age. We have to make sure that we are having fun at the job that we do. So this is the ending of this section about audio, music, and sound effects. I'm so glad you stayed through watching, and I'm moving to the next section, which is export. The section is going to be very short because it's talking about the best practices of exporting your video. So let's get to the next section.